Babe?
Yes?
Have you ever heard of the Yawhg?
No.
I'm not surprising.
No.
It's not a very well-known game.
What is the Yawhg?
It's kind of like a storybook, choose-your-own-adventure kind of thing, except the ending always happens the same way. It's just kind of like how you act during it all. It's fun. I'm not explaining it very well.
No, you're not.
I'm really not. I'm sorry.
It just sounds like a metaphor for life. You can do what you want, but in the end, you die alone and afraid.
I mean, yeah, that probably sounds like something this story would actually tell you.
For whom the bell tolls. Press the direction on a controller or keyboard to select a character. One device may control multiple characters. Select at least 2 characters.
So I'll play one and you can play one.
Okay. Bugger.
Who do you want to be?
I'm deciding. Them. Alright, Alright, who do you want?
I'll be the blue lady.
Wrong. And...
Oh, I thought we were just doing one each.
we can have all 4.
Well, I'll pick one, then you pick one, then I'll pick one, then you pick one.
I'll have Sweet Stash down there.
Okay, I will have the suave-looking man at the top then.
And I will be Grumpy Bitch.
There we go. Press A or enter.
Oh, it doesn't make the noise anymore.
Game? You there?
Do stuff! You broke it.
I didn't do anything.
Have we already started off dead?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it actually did crash.
Well, there we go. So, that was Yawhg.
Try opening it again.
There we go. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it like the Spanish Inquisition. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week on a where.
On a where.
Alright.
So it's me first.
Immediately looks like Monster Prom.
Yeah, it's got that kind of look to it. I'm going to start off in the forest, and I'm going to hunt.
You spend a week hunting defenseless critters. You bitch.
I know, right? I'm awful.
You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you hear a howl nearby, followed by the rustling of leaves.
I'm gonna stand and fight.
Stand and deliver. You raise your weapon, ready to fight whatever is out there. A blur leaps out at you from the bushes and knocks your weapon from your hands.
Oh no!
The beast slashes open your chest. You black out.
Oh dear.
When you come to, your whole body feels warm and the gash in your chest has disappeared. You lose 3 magic.
Uh-oh.
You gain 3 physique.
Hey.
Alright, Mr. Sweet Stash. Go get pissed. Drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. And one day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. I will enter. You down the pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. This is a common theme now, babe.
Yep.
You come to and find yourself in a home you don't recognise in only your underwear.
Oh, I wonder what happened.
Your clothes are nowhere to be found and I've been robbed, I think. What happened? Who knows?
You've not been robbed.
Is this Grumpy Bitch? Yes, it's Grumpy Bitch. Grumpy Bitch will go to the slums and pickpocket.
What if she just has resting bitch face and she's not actually grumpy?
You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse.
Nice.
One day, while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. You don't manage to figure out the mystery, but you still feel pretty smart for noticing the patterns on the tiles.
Nice.
You gain 1 mind. Alright, your turn.
I am going to go to...
How long till the monster turns up? 6 weeks?
Yeah. Well, you're bored already.
No, I was just curious.
I'm going to go to the arena, and I'm going to bet on a fight.
3 coins! He yells.
Yay!
You spend the week placing bets on your favourite fighters. You gain 4 wealth.
Yay!
Hey, you did well. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander.
Oh no.
He accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court.
I'm going to defend myself.
You object, but you can't seem to convince the judge.
Really?
He rules in the plenty's favour and orders you to surrender 2 wealth.
Well, at least I still won 2
They
wealth.
say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured horses whole, stole
Houses.
lives, houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was very long ago. Alright, what's the nun gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the arena again, but I'm gonna fight this time.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse.
Yay.
Over the course of the week, you notice that you've been slowly growing hair all over your body.
I'm a werewolf now.
You also
I think.
notice yourself getting significantly stronger.
Yay.
You gain 3 physique. Your ability to control the supernatural is fading, however. You lose 3 magic.
Uh-oh.
You have no magic at all. One day you feel searing pain course through you and your body contours its will. Fur erupts from everywhere and your teeth turn jagged and sharp. You can hear the screaming of those around you, but all you can think of is how hungry you are. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in your bed, naked, hot, and coated in blood.
Uh-oh.
You take a look in the mirror and notice you've completely back to normal now.
Yay.
You feel like whatever all that was, it's all out of your system now. So you just spent a night as a werewolf and that's it?
I think so.
Look what you did to the arena.
Oh shit!
You destroyed the arena, babe. I'm just gonna drink again. You spend the entire week getting wasted. 2 charm, 1 physique.
How do you get a physique from drinking?
Character, it builds strength. Beer, the musical fruit.
Beer.
Anyway, the very first day of the week, when you walk through the tavern doors, everyone cheers. Norm! Apparently, during your last drunken outing, you were a party animal and you blacked out. Legend spreads of your party hard spirit. You gain 2 charm.
Hey, very charming.
Bitch face. Gardens. Landscape. It's your bunno.
Bunny.
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change. Give him 1 coin. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. Next night, you recognise him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin.
Aww.
You feel good about yourself.
Yay.
You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind.
Yay.
You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic.
Nice.
Alright. Now for Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy. I will send him to the alchemy tower.
Alchemy.
And he's going to brew a potion.
Brew potion. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and a mind. One day you hear the cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see the alchemists have accidentally created an ooze monster.
Slime!
A slime! How do you dispatch the ooze?
I'll blast it with magic because I have 7. So
You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with an array of magical spells.
Yay.
I cast Fireball! I cast Eldritch Blast.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
The alchemists all cheer. You gain a charm.
Yay.
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still.
Burp.
The arena fucked because of you. What's she gonna do now? Who else is she gonna kill as a werewolf?
I'm gonna go to the hospital and kill all
Yeah,
the
it's already
sick
full of people who are dying, yeah.
Tender patients.
Make them feel good before they die. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and a wealth. One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers.
Ooh.
Leeches start flooding into the hallway slowly.
Slowly.
There are people screaming everywhere as they watch these leeches slither towards them slowly.
Slowly.
They're just tiptoeing away going, "Oh, someone help me." "Someone do something," yells one of the doctors.
I can't zap them with magic, so I'll use myself as bait.
You stay taunting the leeches, leading them to the containers.
How do you taunt leeches?
Slowly. With great skill, you manage to avoid the leeches' fangs.
Yay.
You lure them all back into their containers. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind.
Yay.
He's just going to keep drinking. A man like that does not drink every day. Does not drink every day.
Yeah.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and a physique. It's a good thing it doesn't cost anything, by the way. One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Enter. You sign up for the dart tournament ready to prove your dart throwing prowess.
Are you too drunk?
You play the worst game of darts anybody's ever seen. You manage to break several glasses and narrowly miss someone's head. You come dead last. Somebody there wrote a song of how poorly you did, and it's quickly become the most popular tune in town. You lose 1 charm. Bugger. Bitch face. Go to the forest and chop wood. Or murder someone.
Chopping wood.
You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn a wealth. One day you stumble across a dryad picking flowers in the field. Upon noticing you, she runs up to you excitedly. Excuse me, miss, would you care to dance? Do you dance with the dryad?
That's you. Is your character?
I know, but is that a thing you're supposed to not do?
I've not heard of that in particular before.
Well, we're all gonna die anyway, so... I've been waiting to dance for so long, but no one else has been coming around to dance with. She sighs. She's a clown, apparently. I'd love to dance! She giggles and takes you by the hand, and my whole life too. But I can't help falling in love with you. She starts humming out a song, and the 2 of you dance together in the middle of a forest. Forever and ever and ever. The 2 of you have perfect chemistry. All of your movements are perfectly in sync. You have sex, you have a child, and now we're getting married.
Yeah, I'm getting married with a dryad.
You dance with her well into the night. Afterwards, she thanks you for the lovely evening with a kiss on the cheek. You feel energy redinate through your body. You gain 3 charm!
Yay!
Pretty boy?
He's gonna go to the slums. I'm gonna try and make him richer. So he's gonna pickpocket.
You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse.
Yay.
One night, a woman walks up to you. Excuse me, sir, feeling a little lonely tonight? She asks. For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night.
I'm trying to save my money, so no thanks.
Begone, thought!
Begone, thought!
You're lost, sweetheart. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos screaming, the sound of all we know being pulled in half. We're almost dead, right?
It's on the way.
What's the nun gonna do?
I'm gonna send...
Just mourn the loss at the arena.
I'm gonna send her to the palace. I don't think we've been there yet. Attend a ball.
Attend a ball. Yes, and after the werewolf slashed me across the chest, I proceeded to destroy the arena. It was a marvellous sight. Anyway, you spend the week attending fancy gatherings. 2 charm and a finesse. One day, you decide to lean up against the wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. Such grace. It's a good thing you've only got 9 finesse, otherwise you could have broke your neck.
Yeah.
You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar.
Hey. I'm gonna host a secret party.
All your friends show up and the drinking begins. All this drinking improves your fortitude. Your physique has gone up.
Hey.
All this socializing improves your social skills. Increases your charm. Drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted. 2 charm and a physique. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everybody seems to join in on the violence. You jump on top of a table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence.
Let us drink instead, friends!
Let us settle our argument with drink! Before you know, everybody has calmed down and chatting to one another like nothing ever happened. Thanks for that, says the bartender while slipping you a small sack of coins. Yay! I can get even more wasted during the week now. I can get wasted quicker. Alright, where have we not been yet?
I think we've been everywhere.
Clean the lab. I clean table.
I clean table.
Anyway, you spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You paid 1 wealth for your labour and gain a physique and magic. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She is assorted with magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spooder. The alchemist of the tower all... Last night watching Chrissy's stream and she's just screaming at the spider. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. However, as she leaves, she turns to you and says, You! I like you.
I like you.
She offers you a choice of one of her trinkets. Oh, it's me, isn't it? Yeah, fuck. Do I want to be smarter or faster? Let's go with faster. The alchemists are jealous, and they murder you in the night.
I'm gonna send him to the forest.
The forest.
And he's gonna chop some wood.
You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. To physique and wealth. One night, through the trees, you spot a group of cloaked figures all standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. You go, baby, Sal. You won't get it because it's a Jackie Chan reference.
Oh, what Uncle always says.
Yeah.
No, I do get that.
You go, baby, Sal. Or however it went. But I always sound like Elmer Fudd when I'm doing it. Right. Oh, mighty lord of the night, master of the beasts, bringer of pain and delusion, bring us Usador. You accidentally step on a twig, producing a loud cracking noise. You immediately stop chanting and look over in your direction.
I'm gonna run for it.
Run! You weave through the forest with the grace of a gazelle and lose them. What a workout. You gain 1 physique.
Yay.
When it arrives this time, how will we fare? We will once more rebuild. Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten? We'll just offer it a drink.
Yeah. Okay, she is going to go to the slums. And she's going to fight crime.
Fight crime! You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. One mind for thing. Let's get dangerous. One night you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. She looks like a vampire.
Yeah, she's probably
Hey you! She calls out. Hey you! She calls out. Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Looking to make a bit of coin.
I mean, I'm already a werewolf. I might as well be a vampire as well. I'm always up for more coin.
She signals you to go into the alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you. Blah blah blah. You lean in close, eager to lean how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously.
I mean, that wasn't coming
Blood
at all.
pours from the wound as she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you've blacked out like twice now.
Yeah.
You
That's
see
not
her
that
standing
often.
over you. Thank you, she says, tossing you a couple of coins.
There you go, I did earn some
Blood
money.
donation!
Yeah. I wonder if I'm a vampire now.
She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound has healed completely. Your body feels ice cold.
I'm also a vampire now, as well as a werewolf.
You lose 3 physique, but you got 3 charm.
Hey.
Blah blah blah. Keep drinking!
Just keep drinking.
One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible, is ruining the tavern's atmosphere.
Oh no.
You decide to do something about it. You borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You only just start playing the lute when you realise you're even worse than the bard. The bard easily outplays you and motions you to lay down your lute. You can tell there are a couple people snickering at you right now. Embarrassing. You lose a charm. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You pay 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day the king approaches you. Have you seen my wine? Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in. Is that what you call it? You really want a prince to take over the throne? I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom. Ha! He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? Wrap yourself around her. Take us viciously. Speak dirty words into her ear.
What you gonna do? Are you gonna teach the king your ways of your 9 charm?
Let me teach you the ways of slut. You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams. So Glumgold spends a few hours showing you a scheme that he's drawn out of how to charm a woman.
You know, you're gonna have to put a clip in so people get that.
Yeah. And going through scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coin as a reward.
Nice.
Free wealth!
I am gonna go... I'm gonna go...
What the hell? I can't bet anymore? What the hell happened?
Right? I know! I'm gonna go to the forest again.
Le forest.
And this time I will hunt.
He has a crossbow. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for a wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods.
Oh no.
From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost.
rob them.
You jump out from behind the tree, brandishing your weapon, demanding they hand over their goods. None of them refuses and charges you with a pitchfork. You disarm her and knock her to the ground. Everybody quickly hands over their goods and asks you to leave them alone. You gain free wealth.
Yay.
The Yawhg is almost here. Almost.
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 Almost. It was getting foggier. I'm gonna go to the tavern, so you can't do the tavern this time. And I am going to bartend.
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. Are you about to destroy the bar?
I don't know.
You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. You gain free charm.
Hey.
You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. You lose free physique. One day, you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair. Damn, you say.
Damn.
Her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or two. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around and they're all filled with delicious nectar.
I think I've destroyed the tavern as well.
The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood, this time not naked. That is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its colour and your teeth have dulled. Yes, the tavern has been destroyed now as well.
Now what are you going to do?
Why would you take away his drinking thing? You're such a bitch.
I didn't realise it would destroy it.
Fine. I will put down the drink and pick up a knife to fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. One mind, physique and finesse. One night a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. Doesn't have anything but looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. Have wealth, young man.
That's your only wealth.
No, I earned this wealth from drinking. Those days are behind me. Let my mistake be the benefit of another. Huh! That was really gay. Yeah, I know.
Look at those mutton chops.
I know, right? The next night you recognise him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread.
Aww.
He sees you and smiles. You feel good about yourself. 1 physique, 1 finesse, 1 mind, 1 charm, 1 magic.
I think your characters have been the good ones and mine have been the bad ones so far. Mine have
Well, no,
both
like,
been good.
he's been the one that's been charismatic and then became a superhero. This one's just been doing odd jobs and being boring.
She did give a beggar money and she still felt good about herself.
You spend the week in deep meditation.
Mine have both. One of mine's destroyed 2 places, the other one's robbed people.
You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. You've noticed over the course of the week that the number of people drinking alcohol in the park has increased dramatically.
Because there's no tavern.
I wonder why. Join the drinking. You drink ludicrous amounts. Your alcohol tolerance raises even more. 1 physique.
He is going to go. I'm going to carry on with the forest for him.
Forest.
See what else happens. He's going to chop wood.
Chopping wood. Spend a week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. The Yawhg. Suddenly an enormous hand erupts from the foliage.
I'm going to punch it.
Punch the hand. You manage to punch the hand so hard that you appear to have shattered one of its fingers. The hand recoils back through the hedge. You run away faster than you ever have in your life.
I think you should have just
2
carried
physique.
on eating.
The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then penetrates us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home! Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving? Damn. Choose your role.
Let's see.
Thingy. None.
This is mine. So, charm is our highest. So,
Damn.
Charm's our highest, so I'm going to be the leader.
The leader. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritise tasks even though you've destroyed the village twice and killed a lot of people.
I have killed a lot of people.
You give
be a great
motivating
leader.
speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps rebuilding the effort significantly. Let's see. This is another charm. And this is, let's see. We've got a good physique as well. Be a builder. You take it upon yourself to rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. And then Bitchface, she's pretty balanced. Doctor. Take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You were able to keep most of the patients in stable condition. Except little Timmy. You let little Timmy down!
Little Timmy die!
Some are even able to get up and back to work in no time. This helps the survival effort quite a bit.
You could have been the town drunk, I just realised.
I know, I could have. But
His...
he doesn't drink anymore, he's a superhero now.
He's going to be the looter. He's not going to help.
You break into abandoned buildings.
Look at that edge!
Yeah. Baby's first rogue.
Aww.
You break into the abandoned buildings and hoard together everything for yourself. You gain free wealth. You gain another free wealth.
Hey.
It hurts the survival effort. And so, we set about our tasks. Once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. It was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish. And whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. But your best isn't always good enough. You know, who knows if it was the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will ever be, can ever be, ready for it?
To be fair, I think we got the good ending. Like, of rebuilding. Because I know that there are endings where the town's just, like, gets even worse.
Sunset, that's our ending.
Yes. Hope.
With the town being rebuilt, you don your costume once more, eager to fight crime.
I never fought crime with
Yes,
this
you did.
character. Did
Yes,
I?
you did.
Oh shit, yeah, I did.
In an odd twist of events, the Yawhg appears to have brought in everyone close together. You can't seem to find even a trace of criminal activity in town. You travel to new lands in search of crime that must be punished. I am the Punisher.
My half werewolf, half vampire character.
The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. It started when the tavern was destroyed by an unknown force.
Oops.
And you weren't able to drink anymore. But then you took it upon yourself to become the hero of this town. Despite everything starting to be okay now, something in you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating face down in the river. Ooh, that took a dark turn.
Yeah, that was dark.
Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in the school had to resort to eating the rotten teacher's corpse. God damn it.
This is dark.
Maybe he's just drunk again.
Maybe. Oh, he's just seeing all of this.
Whatever
shit.
it was, you can't help but drink.
You carried on drinking.
You drink so much you're not entirely sure what is real and what is an illusion. One day you look into a mirror and your eyes are empty, hollow.
So you became the drunk.
He went from charismatic drunk to depressed drunk.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Okay.
While in town is being rebuilt, you start up a magical waste cleanup initiative. When boats accidentally leak toxic potions into the water, your crew arrives to clean off birds, fish, and other animals. You've named you've named Time Magazine's Person of the Year for 6 years in a row, which feels pretty good.
Hey.
Also, all this exposure to magical waste gives you superpowers.
Hey!
You escape the town with giant bags of coins, jewels, and other valuable trinkets. You move to a new city, living a life of luxury and elegance. Unfortunately, the new city you move to has their own horrible evil, the Beg. The Beg sweeps through the city, tearing apart everything you know. This time, when you go rummaging through the debris of valuables, you encounter a group of people doing the same. You get into a knife fight with one of them, which results in you bleeding out in a pile of rubble.
Oops.
Crime doesn't pay.
That's like such a happy picture for such a horrible ending.
He's just leaning out his window. I'm bleeding out!
I think we both had a character that got a happy ending and both had one that got a sad ending.
One didn't deserve it, though.
No, one didn't deserve it. Mine definitely deserved it.
Zoe Quinn! Ooh.
Zoe Quinn?
Yeah, I'm going to cut this out, but I know Zoe Quinn. She caused a controversy a while ago because evidence came out to say that she was sleeping with people to get good reviews on her games and to get promotions.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so that's the Yawhg. Is it made by the same people who do Monster Prom?
I don't think so.
It looks like
check.
it.
I don't think it's got the very same art style or anything, but I can
It's
double
got similar
check.
game.
Yeah, but I
play.
feel like you can get this kind of gameplay with a lot of games.
I know.
I'd have to double check.
But yeah, I like that.
I like that.
I think you can only play it a few times before it gets boring, but...
Yeah, like, there's a few different sort of things that can happen in the game.
You destroyed, like...
I know. That's the first time I've ever managed to destroy 2 buildings in one game.
But that was fun. I like it.
Fun.
And now, awkward goodbye. Goodbye, everyone!
Bye!